Alright, what's up? Assalamu alaikum. We are here with Bowe Vandam at the famous City Athletic Boxing Club right here. So, today we are going to discuss a few things. We're going to talk about why Gib lost and how Gib lost and what he could have done to get a win. Bowe, did you see the fight?
Yeah, I watched the fight.
What did you think?
It was very short, but what did I think of it? That's hard to describe. I mean, he had all the heart in the world. I guess that's what I can say about Gib. He had all the heart in the world. All the right intent.
I agree. Gib, shout out to him. You know, he did a fantastic job in camp. Could have done a little better in the fight, but you know, it's boxing. It is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So, the first thing we're going to do is let me get a shout out to City Athletic. This has been my family for 5 years. When I started boxing, I was fighting under them. They helped me out with everything I needed, and you know, I just love them. Shout out to his parents, Armin Vandam and Linda Vandam. Thank you so much.
Man, so, part of the family, man. Come on.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Everybody's been asking me what you need in order to start boxing. One, you need a cup, gloves, mouthpiece, and headgear. And of course, some boxing shoes if you can afford it. Some of the brands that I like is Winning and Rival. What type of brand do you like?
One of my favorite brands has to be Title Boxing.
Of course, shout out to Title.
Supported me through a lot of stuff, okay? And they got really good gear, especially for entry-level fighters. They got everything that you need from beginner to pro. They'll help you out.
I haven't used Title yet, so I can't speak on them, but I know a bunch of pros who use Title, and they have said phenomenal things about them. You need hand wraps. Those are the most important things. You know, we use our hands a lot. As pros, we use, what do we use? Title. We use Title, Rival, you know, many hand wraps, but those are the most important things that you need in order to protect your hands and keep safe while you're in boxing. So, let's get on to it. The first round of Gib's fight. What did he do wrong?
What did he do wrong? Well, there's more than one thing for sure, but I think one of the most important things that he was lacking was balance. That seemed to be the most important factor that cost him the fight. Was balance, in my opinion.
Okay. I do understand it definitely was balance, but also when he walked in with both his hands like this. So you know, when you first start, you gotta kind of feel the guy out, and when you feel him out, it's usually you walk out with a slow pace, or if you do come out very fast, usually you keep your hands up like this and guard your head and guard your temple. Because you never want to get hit and you never know what anybody's coming with. Of course, me and Bowe have seen it plenty of times in here, plenty of times in sparring. If you watch somebody walk in, run in, they'll get hit really quick, and then, you know, it's a done deal, they'll get hurt. So the first thing we want to do, let's say I was Jake, or you're Jake, and I'm Anesongib. The first thing I want to do, if I was to come out with Jake, I would have fought and came out like this, instead of coming out like this.
Yeah.
Because now your head's open, right?
Yeah.
You know, you can't. What's the first thing in boxing?
Make yourself a smaller target. I don't know. Well,
Exactly.
Keep your hands up.
I would say
there's so much.
Keep your hands up. Make yourself a small target. Make sure you're not getting hit. Hit and don't get hit. That is the most important thing. So, first thing we want to do is you want to have your left foot back. If you're right-handed, you are orthodox. And if you are left-handed, like my man Bowe, you are southpaw. So the first thing you want to do is have your left leg forward, your right leg back. You want to bring your arm up like this, bring this arm. Now, one thing Gib was doing was, because he was off balance, because he was like this. He couldn't move forward, he couldn't move back, he had no rhythm with his punches. So what you want to do, and one thing that Jake did right was, standing like this for the entire time, right? After that, you want to start with a jab, just like this. Bowe, if you were to punch with the left hand, exactly. You see, do that one more time. You see, when Bowe jabs, his shoulder is up, which is protecting his head. His his body is on center, and he's staying level with everything.
So square like that, man. I think that was a factor too.
I agree.
His feet were almost side by side.
I agree. I mean, you couldn't really, and when he moved out, when Jake is boxing, Jake was literally standing like, he's moving forward like this. So all he had to do was throw the right hand. It's very easy when you get comfortable. Everybody kept saying he looks like a crab, but you know, unfortunately, that's what he was doing. He was moving like this. You know, he's kind of, his face is just open. It's wide open. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, hopefully these new YouTubers are coming out. Hopefully they will learn how to box. Honestly, what do you think about YouTube and boxing?
I think it's a little bit bittersweet because it does hurt, you know, seeing guys that have no boxing experience be on the main event, on like a huge card on pay-per-view, but also at the same time, it is a great thing for the sport. It's getting a whole new fan base and it's making it entertaining too. That's what boxing is all about. It's entertainment. You gotta admit, like, as much as the haters are saying, oh, it shouldn't be boxing, it shouldn't be in the ring, you know at the end of the day they're watching the fight. So that's what it's all about, entertainment, you know, and I like it. I think it's really cool. People that never boxed before into the ring.
And of course, they're bringing in professional boxers. So it's not like, I mean, and they're not the main event most of the time.
Yeah.
KSI, shout out to him.
Yeah.
He was the main event, but because of the big following. But for the most of the part, Bowe Andretti was the main event for the last card.
It was a stunning fight.
It definitely was. So I mean, I guess it all depends on, for boxing, it all depends on how much publicity you have and how much you're known. What do you think it's doing for the sport? Do you think it's bringing fans, or do you think it's kind of taking away the real fans? What do you think?
You know, I'm not too sure. I feel like if you are a real fan, it's taken away from the sport. You've seen new people get involved in boxing. I feel like, I don't know, this is my own opinion, but I feel like you don't truly love the sport of boxing, because I believe it is beneficial for the sport of boxing. Of course, it hurts to see guys that, I don't want to say like make a mockery of the sport, but you know, are kind of embarrassing in a sense. They go out there, they don't really know how to fight. But also, you have to respect all these guys. I'm not trying to down talk any of them, because it takes so much guts to get into a ring. And 99% of people will never ever get into that ring. You know, so nothing but respect to all these guys. But
I agree.
Yeah.
Of course, shout out to KSI, shout out to Anesongib, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. You guys are warriors just getting in there. You are a teacher of boxing. What would you say is the most important thing when someone first starts boxing?
Someone first starts boxing, I would say definitely don't try and really do things on your own. Find a good, reputable instructor, because it's very important to build that solid foundation. You know, it's much harder to get rid of bad habits down the line than it is to just start off with a good, solid foundation. So find somebody that has a good reputation. A lot of people just throw a towel on their shoulder and all of a sudden they're a boxing trainer. You'll find someone that has some real experience and can guide you in the right direction.
And of course, if you're in Vegas or you're coming to visit Vegas, come and check out City Athletic Boxing. The atmosphere is so wonderful. They have world champions from all around, and they're always welcoming. And if you need a boxing lesson, Bowe, Vandam will definitely give it to you, and their family will definitely welcome you. So, I mean, that's really all that we need to talk about. I will get to you guys with more right hands, the left hook, and we'll work through the tutorials with other people. And of course, Bowe, thank you so much for coming in and talking. Do you have anything else to say to this YouTube channel, this brand new YouTube channel, Cason Point?
Man, this guy's an unbelievable guy. We've known him for a long time. Again, like how we actually met each other, we almost got into a fight from a little misunderstanding. After that, became best of friends. He's an amazing guy, phenomenal fighter, beast in the ring. I got nothing else to say, but stay tuned. He's got a lot of stuff coming.
All right, guys. See you later.